Welcome to Clean Eating with Claudia and HASfit. I'm excited to share a brand new breakfast recipe with you all. Today we're going to be making Mediterranean egg muffins. These egg muffins are great because they're protein-packed, convenient for an on-the-go breakfast, and if you're into meal planning, you can make these on a Sunday and enjoy them throughout the rest of the week. Don't worry about writing down any of the ingredients or directions because once we're all done, you can click on the link available in the video description. It'll send you right on over to HASfit.com where we'll have everything laid out for you. So with that being said, let's get started. Let's get started by preheating our oven to 375 degrees. From here, let's move on to the stove where we will bring that to a medium heat. And to your medium heat stove, we're going to add half a teaspoon of coconut oil. You're more than welcome to use olive oil or a nonstick cooking spray if you prefer, but I'm going to use half a teaspoon of coconut oil. We're going to let the coconut oil get nice and hot before we start adding our veggies. And for our vegetables, we're going to use 2 cups of chopped spinach and 3/4 of a cup of chopped tomatoes. And we'll add this to the heat. This is going to be a very fast process. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes because your vegetables will continue to cook in the oven with your eggs. And to the vegetables, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. When we have the garlic powder in, give that a nice toss into your vegetables. You will know that your vegetables are getting to about done when the spinach begins to bring on a bright green color. Once you see that, promptly remove your vegetables from the heat. Now that we have our vegetables nice and sauteed, we're going to move on to our eggs. I am using a dozen eggs, but if you prefer to use egg whites or maybe 50% egg, 50% egg white, that's completely up to you. To this, we're going to add 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese, half of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Once we have these in, we will go ahead and add our sauteed vegetables to our eggs. Once we have our vegetables in there, let's go ahead and give it a nice whisk just to make sure we get everything nice and combined into our eggs. Now let's begin the process of filling our muffin pan. I am going to be using a tin muffin pan, but you are more than welcome to use whatever type of muffin pan you have at home. If you are using a tin muffin pan, be sure that you spray the pan with a nonstick cooking spray and that you're getting all sides. This is really going to make your life a lot easier when it comes time to removing your egg muffins. When we begin filling the cups, we want to fill the cups about 3/4 of the way full. This is going to allow your eggs just a little bit of room to expand. Once I'm all done filling the muffin cups, I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 18 to 22 minutes. This is really just going to depend on the temperature of your oven. So this is what your egg muffins should look like once they're all done. I baked mine at 375 degrees for exactly 20 minutes. It's very important not to overcook it or your eggs will become too dry. These will last in your refrigerator for up to 7 days, so you can enjoy them throughout your busy week. If you like this recipe, be sure to check out my blog on HASfit's website where you'll find additional recipes, hundreds of free workouts, meal plans to lose or gain weight, and complete 30 to 90-day fitness programs. Do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook for the best daily motivation. This has been Clean Eating with Claudia and HASfit, and remember to eat clean and train dirty.